Hi, it's Diana again with Friday Feathered Facts. And today we are inside the enclosure of our resident ambassador, bald eagle. She has been here the longest of any of our resident birds. She came in 2012 after she had been run over by a snowmobile twice. There were two fellows on their sleds who were on snowmobile trail, and she just happened to be in the way. They accidentally both ran over her, but they did the right thing. They stopped and they helped get her here to Montana Wild's Rehab Center, where, as I say, she has been for almost 10 years now. She had, the x-rays showed that she had two badly damaged shoulders and a fractured wing, which never, of course, were able to heal correctly. So she cannot fly at all, which is why there's no need for a top on her enclosure. Bald eagles and golden eagles are both sacred to most Native American tribes. They fly higher than any other bird, so it is believed they have the most contact with the Creator. Eagle feathers and any parts of an eagle's body are sacred and legal only for Native Americans to own. When we find eagle feathers here at Wild, or an eagle carcass even, they are sent to a centralized clearinghouse where they are then distributed to tribes for ceremonial purposes. Bald eagles mate for life, and they can live for nearly 40 years in the wild. They return to the same nest every year, do a little remodeling, add to it, so some older eagles' nests can weigh up to a ton. And I have seen a picture of an adult grown man sitting in an eagle's nest. In popular culture in the U.S., there are many songs that are written about watching eagles fly. We here in Montana are fortunate that if you're paying attention, you can often watch eagles soaring. They ride the wind, and the other day I saw one doing just that, and then she folded her wings and dove, pulled out of her dive, soared some more, and did it again. It was incredible to see. Another thing in popular culture, the movies for years have used the sound of what they say is an eagle cry. I'm sure you've all heard it. Western movies are full of them. Fact is, that's not an eagle at all. That's a red-tailed hawk. But it's a beautiful sound anyway, so they can attribute it to eagles if they want to. Many years back here now, probably around the 50s, eagles were almost extinct. They were extremely endangered, but they made a really nice comeback after the pesticide DDT was banned. However, currently there are some issues that are causing trouble for the eagle population, and that's lead in the environment. Hi, good girl. We know that any amount of lead in humans is extremely toxic. When these birds come to rehab centers, they are often tested for lead levels, and unfortunately there's a very high percentage of them who test positive. If the level is low enough, they can be treated, but if it's too high, there's nothing that can be done. Where does that lead come from that the eagles are ingesting? It comes from lead ammunition used by hunters and fishing tackle. Bald eagles are found in riparian areas. They are water birds, so they're going to find fishing tackle that gets left behind, or the fish that got away who still has lead weights in it. Hunters, when they clean their large game in the field, they often leave gut piles that has remnants of lead in it, or an animal is not killed and wanders off to die later, and then the scavengers get it. This is a problem. We need to keep lead out of our environment and help protect these incredible birds. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for us, please leave them in the comments box. And thanks a lot for coming to visit with our bald eagle.